For decades, Celine Dion has captivated audiences with her powerful vocals and emotional performances, making her a global phenomenon. However, something unexpected recently occurred that shocked fans everywhere. Following years of dealing with personal and health issues, the iconic singer revealed something that nobody had anticipated. Did it all have to do with her career, her well-being, or is anything more unexpected? After much speculation, the truth has finally come to light. The globe is in shock at Celine Dion's recent incident, which has many wondering what her next big step will be. Come with us as we explore this fantastic discovery and learn the truth about the power ballad queen. Early life in Quebec. Born in Charlemagne, Quebec, Canada, on March 30th, 1968, Celine Dion was the youngest of 14 children in a musically talented family. Music filled the air daily at Le Vieux Baril, a modest piano bar owned by her parents, Adamar and Therese Dion. Celine started entertaining crowds with her strong voice at the family bar when she was 5. Ce n'était qu'un rêve, which she co-wrote with her mother and brother when she was 12, would forever alter her life. René Angelil, her music manager, was so enamored with her singing that he mortgaged his home to finance her debut album after receiving her mother's song demo. Celine became a rising star in the francophone world due to her dedication. Her early years were characterized by intense discipline, training, and a strong sense that she was meant for greatness. She had no idea that the world would soon witness the beginning of a legend. Rise to stardom. Celine's ascent to global renown was nothing short of spectacular. Although she already had a sizable fan base in Canada and France, the world didn't pay much attention to her until she represented Switzerland and won the 1988 Eurovision Song Contest. In 1991, she recorded Beauty and the Beast with P.O. Bryson, which marked her debut in the English language. The song brought her to a worldwide audience and won an Academy Award and a Grammy. Hits like The Power of Love, Because You Loved Me, and It's All Coming Back to Me Now helped her career take off. But nothing came close to My Heart Will Go On, the Titanic theme song that became one of the all-time best-selling songs. Celine became more than just a vocalist because of her unparalleled vocal range, moving live performances, and powerful ballads. She sold over 200 million records and cemented her position in music history. Stiff Person Syndrome Battle. Celine Dion disclosed in December 2022 that she had been diagnosed with Stiff Person Syndrome, or SPS, a rare neurological condition marked by excruciating spasms and extreme muscle rigidity. Her everyday life and vocal powers were severely impacted by this ailment, which caused her to postpone tours and stop performing. Celine persevered in concentrating on rigorous therapy and recovery despite these obstacles. By the middle of 2024, her efforts were paying off. She triumphantly returned in July for the opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics, performing a moving version of Edith Piaf's Le Hymne l'Amour from the first stage of the Eiffel Tower. Her first public appearance after receiving her diagnosis, this performance represented tenacity and hope. The documentary I Am Celine Dion, which she published later that year, gave audiences a close-up look at her experience with SPS and her steadfast dedication to her art. With the help of medical professionals, Celine is still managing her condition as of February 2025. Even though SPS is still incurable, her proactive strategy and upbeat attitude have allowed her to return to the stage and motivate millions of people around the globe. Marriage to René Angelil. The love story between Celine Dion and René Angelil was the stuff of fairy tales. It persevered for decades over all difficulties. René, who was 26 years Celine's senior, became her manager and mentor after they met when she was barely 12. In the late 1980s, their working relationship turned romantic, but they kept it a secret for years out of concern for the public's opinion. Their admirers embraced their love when they eventually went public. Millions witnessed their lavish 1994 wedding on television in Montreal's Notre Dame Basilica. In addition to being her spouse, Renee was her pillar of support, helping her get through her personal and professional highs and lows. Celine demonstrated that their love was based on more than just accomplishment when she stepped back to care for him after learning that he had throat cancer. Despite the sad loss of his death in 2016, Celine has continued to pay tribute to him, frequently saying that he continues to be her inspiration in all that she does. Motherhood and family life. Celine has always put her family first, even with her demanding job. The twins, Nelson and Eddie, were born in 2010 after she and Renee had their first son, Renee Charles, in 2001. Despite her notoriety, Celine's parenting philosophy is based on love, discipline, and keeping her kids grounded. As a budding artist and hockey player, Renee Charles has been gaining recognition under the stage name Big Tip. Celine has always supported him in pursuing his goals while making sure he maintains his modesty. Celine has been keeping her twins, named after French singer Eddie Marnay and Nelson Mandela, as hidden from the public eye as possible. Even though her work has brought her all over the world, Celine is still a loving mother and frequently states that raising her 3 boys with love and resiliency is her most significant accomplishment rather than her music. Iconic Las Vegas residency. Many were dubious when Celine Dion stated in 2003 that she would relocate to Las Vegas. Vegas residencies were considered the last phase of an artist's career at the time. Celine, however, disproved everyone. Held at Caesar's Palace for 5 years and earning over $400 million, a new day transformed the industry. The spectacular production of the show, which included a full orchestra and stunning visuals, raised the bar for live entertainment. She took a short break before returning in 2011 with a second residency that sold over 4.5 million tickets and ran until 2019. Her triumph in Vegas had an indisputable impact. Soon after, celebrities like Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, and Britney Spears followed. Celine transformed residencies into must-attend events, redefining the concept of performing in Las Vegas. Her name is still widely associated with the entertainment industry in Las Vegas, demonstrating that taking chances may pay off in legendary ways. Controversies and criticisms. Millions of people love Celine Dion, but she hasn't been immune to controversy. Her voice style has been the subject of some of the most heated discussions during her career. Some observers say her dramatic, theatrical singing style can be divisive. Her wild fashion choices have drawn criticism from others. Her 2019 Met Gala ensemble, which included a feathered headdress and a shimmering silver bodysuit, generated conflicting responses. In addition, she caused controversy with her 2018 gender-neutral children's apparel line, Celine, as some conservative groups accused her of promoting a particular agenda. Celine, however, has consistently dismissed criticism with confidence and humor, asserting that she has never allowed the general public to influence her decisions. Unapologetically, Celine is bold and courageous, and Celine is distinctive throughout it all. She's always followed the rules, whether in music, fashion, or personal decisions, demonstrating that genuine artistry stems from accepting oneself regardless of what others may think. Philanthropic efforts. Since she's devoted a significant portion of her time and money to numerous philanthropic projects, Celine Dion's charity extends beyond her career in music. Her niece's fight with the illness prompted her to get active with the Canadian Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, which she's always supported. She's also contributed significantly to disaster relief initiatives, such as providing $1 million to victims of Hurricane Katrina and aiding Haiti's earthquake victims. She's established herself as a humanitarian and musical icon because of her work with the Red Cross and several children's hospitals. Her altruism is even more admirable because she frequently gives back in silence and does so without looking for attention. Celine thinks her platform should be used for good, whether through personal donations or benefit concerts. Her charitable endeavors have won her praise from people worldwide, demonstrating that her heart is as huge as her voice. Film and television appearances. Despite being recognized for her singing, Celine Dion has made noteworthy TV and movie appearances, highlighting her comedy and exuberant personality. She shocked fans by making a humorous appearance in the 2014 comedy Muppets Most Wanted when she performed alongside Miss Piggy. Her voice became synonymous with the Titanic movie. She's also been a guest on almost all big talk shows, where her charisma and sense of humor come through, whether she's sharing personal anecdotes or posing as other singers. She played herself in a humorous and self-aware part in the romantic comedy Love Again, which starred Priyanka Chopra and Sam Heughan in 2023. Celine's roles in TV and movies enhance her already fantastic career by bringing her strong voice to animated films and entertaining viewers with her innate charm. Global popularity. Celine Dion is a worldwide sensation, not simply a Canadian gem. She's interacted with listeners from various cultural backgrounds thanks to her music, which is available in English, French, Spanish, and Mandarin. She's one of the best-selling musicians of all time, right up there with Michael Jackson and Madonna, having sold over 200 million albums. Millions of admirers worldwide were drawn to her Las Vegas residency alone, demonstrating her enduring appeal. Her impact extends beyond album sales, as evidenced by everything from viral moments like her spontaneous street performances with fans to internet memes. Who could forget the Titanic stance trend? Her global popularity is demonstrated by the fact that she sold out stadiums in North America, Europe, South America, and Asia. Fans enthusiastically sing along wherever Celine Dion performs, demonstrating that music transcends national boundaries. Impact on pop culture. Celine Dion is a legend whose presence is felt in every aspect of entertainment, and her impact on pop culture extends well beyond her music. Her trademark power ballads have turned into anthems and are frequently featured in films, advertisements, and reality TV talent contests, where aspiring vocalists try to outshine her. Her theatrical performing style and passionate delivery have inspired innumerable impersonations, from drag queen tributes to Saturday Night Live parodies. Her pop cultural legacy has also been influenced by social media, as evidenced by her amusing responses to fan encounters and her viral performances of My Heart Will Go On at an airport. Even her well-known performance gesture of banging her chest has come to represent unfiltered emotion. Celine Dion has made a lasting impression on pop culture through her songs, memes, and mainstream media, demonstrating that genuine icons never go out of style. Awards and achievements. Celine Dion possesses an illustrious collection of trophies. Her accolades, which include 2 Academy Awards for her renowned film soundtracks and 5 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year for Falling Into You, are proof of her unmatched skill. In addition, she's received the coveted Billboard Icon Award, 20 Juno Awards, and 7 American Music Awards. She was granted the Billboard Music Award for Lifetime Achievement in 2016, a unique distinction bestowed upon musicians who revolutionized the music business. Her legacy in her native country was further solidified in 2007 when she was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. In addition to her musical career, she has one of the highest-grossing residencies in Las Vegas ever. Celine's list of accomplishments, which includes her unparalleled singing ability, financial success, and critical acclaim, is a testament to the enduring power of talent. Personal style evolution. As fascinating as Celine Dion's career is, her change in style. She's renowned for wearing sophisticated yet understated dresses in her early years, but as she grew older, she adopted daring, avant-garde styles. Her 1999 Academy Award appearance in a backward white tuxedo, a bold decision that caused controversy but is now regarded as legendary, is one of her most famous moments. She's recently collaborated with renowned designers like Givenchy and Valentino and has appeared on the covers of essential fashion publications. Whether it's an unusual streetwear style or an incredibly theatrical ball gown, her couture selections frequently garner media attention. She's become a mainstay at Paris Fashion Week and a designer muse to her boldness and experimenting with fashion. Celine is now praised for both her songs and her daring sense of style, demonstrating that she is still a master of both music and design. Relationship with fans. Celine Dion has a closer bond with her audience than most musicians. She makes her fans feel like family with her passionate concerts, in-person meetings, and social media activity. After a show, she's been known to greet fans, sign autographs, and take selfies for hours. She did an unplanned duet with a fan who was terminally sick, which brought the audience and herself to tears. It was one of the most heartwarming moments. Her admirers are fiercely devoted because of her genuine thanks and honesty in every connection. Some of her admirers went to hundreds of events during her residency in Las Vegas, demonstrating the size of her fan base. Her words to followers are optimistic despite her health issues, reminding them of the strength of love and fortitude. Celine has remained one of the most approachable and emotionally linked celebrities in a field where notoriety may occasionally cause distance, making her more than just a singer but a genuine inspiration. Legacy in music. Celine Dion's legacy is based on her unadulterated passion for each song, not only on her sales records. Her songs, like My Heart Will Go On and The Power of Love, have endured as anthems of hope, love, and loss through the ages. But in addition to these international blockbusters, she has a vast discography of cheerful pop songs and poignant French classics. Her impact goes beyond mainstream music. Her songs' emotional universality has been demonstrated by their use in tributes, weddings, and even space travel. Numerous vocalists have been influenced by Celine's voice, which is sometimes characterized as a blend of strength and tenderness, and want to emulate her unmatched emotional delivery and control. She's been mentioned as a vocal inspiration by even younger musicians such as Adele and Ariana Grande. Long after her last curtain call, her music will always move people because of her capacity to reinvent herself and remain relevant. Challenges of fame. Although fame brings wealth, it also entails a unique set of challenges. The constant media attention has frequently gone beyond adoration to the invasion of Celine. She has had personal heartbreaks and happy times with paparazzi, especially while her husband Renee Angelil was ill. She must adhere to stringent dietary guidelines, undergo intense vocal training, and keep a nearly military schedule for her concerts to maintain her renowned voice. She frequently has to balance her personal and professional obligations due to the unrelenting demands made on her as a worldwide superstar. Her humor, generosity, and sincere relationships with fans have made her one of the most relatable celebrities despite these obstacles. Even if being famous has tried her fortitude, Celine has always managed to bounce back, demonstrating that her passion for music transcends celebrity demands. Return to the spotlight. Celine Dion has always been a fighter, and her love of performing hasn't changed despite her recent health issues. She had to leave the stage to concentrate on her health after disclosing that she'd been diagnosed with stiff person syndrome. Fans anxiously await her return because she still dramatically desires to do so. She's continued communicating with her fans on social media throughout her absence, sharing encouraging posts and providing information on her recuperation process. According to insiders, Celine is committed to performing again, even if it means changing her style to suit her condition. There have even been reports of new music. She'll probably return with these same heart-wrenching performances that made her a legend because of her unwavering resolve and love for her fans. After all, Celine Dion is the one person who can overcome obstacles and triumphantly return. Influence on other artists. Celine Dion's emotive delivery and vocal technique have established a standard for budding vocalists in many genres. Many have mentioned Celine as a significant influence on pop divas like Christina Aguilera and Kelly Clarkson, as well as powerful vocals like Beyoncé. She's well known for her flawless control, fluid register changes, and capacity to infuse any song with a profound sense of personal meaning. Her variety and discipline are admired by musicians outside of the pop realm, like Broadway performers and opera singers. Celine's guidance and support of up-and-coming musicians have also been incredibly touching. She frequently compliments fresh talent and offers advice on vocal longevity and artistic integrity. Her capacity to inspire and motivate others was evident during a virtual duet with a young participant on The Voice, one of her most memorable moments. Her impact on the music business is still significant and long-lasting, whether through direct mentoring or just setting an example. Memorable performances. Celine Dion has given some of the most memorable performances in music history. The crowd was mesmerized by her performance of My Heart Will Go On at the 1988 Oscars while sporting the now iconic backward white tuxedo. Initially viewed as a bold career choice, her residency in Las Vegas changed the business and established a new benchmark for artist residencies, bringing in nearly $680 million. Her spontaneous performances, like singing All By Myself in a practically deserted hotel lobby, have also gone viral, so it's not simply the significant events that stand out. A few months after losing her spouse, she sang The Show Must Go On in 2016, one of her most moving performances. Celine's ability to engage her audience is unmatched, regardless of the setting or the occasion, and every concert is an unforgettable experience. Business ventures. Celine Dion is a brilliant entrepreneur and a music icon. Celine Dion Parfum, a popular fragrance line in her business, has made millions of dollars since its debut. Her gender-neutral children's apparel line, Celine, which sought to dispel preconceptions about children's fashion, also caused a stir in the fashion industry. Her Las Vegas residency, however, was arguably her most remarkable endeavor. She was among the first to make a residency a full-fledged company, demonstrating that performers didn't have to tour continuously to stay at the top. A gorgeous, custom-built estate in Florida that initially had its private water park is one of the properties she owns. Although her singing is still her most well-known accomplishment, Celine's financial savvy has ensured her success extends beyond the stage, positioning her as an inspiration for musicians hoping to pursue careers outside of entertainment. Cultural impact. Beyond just music, Celine Dion has had a significant cultural impact. Her music has appeared in big-budget movies including Titanic and Deadpool 2, where her song Ashes gave the comedy series an unexpected tragic tone. She's gained popularity online due to her outspoken nature and memorable moments, such as her hilarious replies and touching interviews. Who could forget her wildly popular performance of All By Myself in an empty airport? Innumerable pop culture references have also been made to her, ranging from fashion runways influenced by her bold appearance to TV series like Friends and The Simpsons. Even her distinctive hand motions and striking facial expressions have gained notoriety. Celine's impact goes well beyond her music, as evidenced by the fact that she's not merely a part of the entertainment sector, but is woven into it. Collaborations with other artists. Some of the best musicians in the business have merged with Celine Dion's powerful voice to create remarkable partnerships. She won a Golden Globe for her duet with Andrea Bocelli, The Prayer, which is now regarded as one of the most exquisite and moving performances ever captured on tape. A vocal masterclass, her 1997 duet, Tell Him with Barbra Streisand, had two of the best voices in the business in perfect harmony. Additionally, Celine has performed on stage alongside artists like Frank Sinatra via a hologram, Josh Groban, and even Elvis Presley in a historic duet on American Idol. These partnerships demonstrate her versatility. She can easily transition between pop anthems and operatic ballads. In addition to duets, she's collaborated with renowned producers and songwriters such as Diane Warren and David Foster, guaranteeing that her songs will always be relevant. Her legacy has grown with each collaboration, demonstrating the universality of great music. Evolution of her music. There's never been a dull moment in Celine Dion's career. She started singing heartfelt French ballads before joining Unison in 1990 to enter the English music scene. She experimented with more modern pop sounds in her 1996 album Falling Into You, but Let's Talk About Love in 1997 established her as a diva with more orchestral and theatrical style. She changed along with the music changes. She proved her versatility in 2002 when she adopted a more edgy pop rock sound with A New Day Has Come, Her 2019 album, Courage, demonstrated her willingness to take chances by incorporating contemporary pop influences. Her characteristically passionate speech hasn't altered in any way. Whether addressing dance music, soft rock, or opera, Celine's unafraid experimentation has kept her relevant in a constantly evolving field. Although her voice makes every genre her own, fans can never predict where she'll go next. Role as a mentor. Being one of the most popular singers ever, Celine Dion has inevitably become a mentor to up-and-coming musicians. She publicly acknowledged her skill and advised up-and-coming artists like Adele, Ariana Grande, and Sam Smith. Celine's advice goes beyond words. Josh Groban attributes his first significant break to her invitation to perform with her at a Grammy rehearsal. Additionally, she's provided candidates in talent competitions such as The Voice with vital guidance on stage appearance and vocal control. Celine's influence extends beyond her songs to include the musicians she's cultivated and inspired. She's always ready to help the next generation and is aware of celebrity demands. She is frequently referred to as an idol by other musicians, demonstrating that her popularity extends well beyond her popular songs and includes her influence on the industry and her successors. Future projects. Celine Dion has stated that she's not finished yet, despite her continuous health issues. Fans are excitedly awaiting her return to the stage, as she's said in recent interviews that she wants to do so. She's hopeful about performing again, even if her diagnosis with stiff person syndrome forced her to postpone some tour dates. Close sources claim she's been working on new material behind the scenes, and there have even been rumors of a new album. A documentary detailing her life is also being discussed, which would provide viewers with a more in-depth understanding of her challenges and victories. Celine is a force to be reckoned with, even in uncertain times. One thing is sure, though, Celine Dion is far from done, and whatever comes next will be worth the wait, whether through music, cinema, or some other unexpected endeavor. Enduring legacy. Celine Dion left a legacy of remarkable talent, tenacity, and genuine emotion. Her songs will still be heard at weddings, graduations, and even in times of grief and personal success decades from now. Few musicians have produced music as capable of capturing the most critical events in life as she has. Beyond her accomplishments and records, she's impacted millions of people with her genuineness and kindness, whether via her philanthropic endeavors or music to express her most private feelings. The innumerable musicians she's influenced, her devoted fan base, and the industry that always acknowledges her as one of the greatest voices in history are all testaments to her impact. She's connected with people on a level that few musicians ever accomplish, and her career has been about more than just successful songs. Celine Dion's voice will endure for as long as there's music, securing her legendary status. If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon